What's up, everybody? Welcome to the best family show ever. We got Ella and Ella's daddy. Today, we're playing Pinkfong Baby Shark. Specifically, there's this new hot game that involves a whale, a shark, and a crab. I don't know what it is, but it looks really cool, so let's check it out. It's the one that says hot. Now it says loading. Okay, so now we have a screen that lets you pick between a whale, a shark, and a crab. What do you want to pick? What do you want to pick?
Shark.
Shark? Okay. Okay. Oh, you're saying shark the whole time. All right. So let's pick shark. Ready? How about you play the game? Because I don't know how to play this. Oh, it looks like it's a racing game. Ella's going to be the shark. And the shark is swimming up and down. Cool.
I'm gonna be anybody.
Cool.
Daddy, I'm gonna be anybody.
Wow, you won with the shark. That's very good. High five.
Crabs are really fast.
Have you ever seen sharks in real life, Ella? It's kind of like that. You want to see some sharks in real life right now? I can show you. Yeah? Alright, since you won with the shark, let's talk about how sharks swim and a little bit about sharks in general.
I already know.
You already know. What do you know?
Like this.
Yes, that's how they swim. Okay, so look at this. I have a video here that you might like, Ella. Just like when you were swimming in the video game, the shark is moving its tail like this. Okay, here's another shark coming in on the left here. There it comes. Boom, it's coming out. Notice how it's used its tail to swim.
Yeah, that's right. Daddy, that's what I was doing. I was just doing this.
Aha, I get it now.
I was trying to pretend I was a fish, the shark towel. I was trying to pretend that was a towel.
Okay. Alright, now that the real life shark is on my way, I hope you enjoyed that live footage of sharks in real life. Now, before we move on to other animals, I want to talk about a few more things related to sharks. Sharks are a marine animal species. When I say marine animal species, I mean animals that live in the sea and ocean and rely on it to survive. Believe it or not, polar bears are also marine species. Okay, Ella, before we move on to other stuff, I want to tell you a few more things about sharks, okay? Now, sharks, what's special about them?
They swim like this, and I'm like pretending I'm
Yes.
a towel.
They swim like that.
Yeah, I'm trying to look like a towel.
You know why they swim so good? Because their skeletons are special. Sharks don't have skeletons like us humans. Their bones are not hard like ours. Instead, their bones are made of cartilage mainly, or all. We as humans have cartilage too. Our ears are made of cartilage. That hard material around our ears is not a bone, it's cartilage. Our nose is also hard but a little bit flexible. That's,
on the top.
yeah, that soft thing on top, that's cartilage.
And that's up here.
Yep. So a whole skeleton in a shark is made of this same material.
And the whole
That
head.
our head has a skull, that's hard. But what's special on us is our nose and our ears because it's made of cartilage. That is what
But not this thing.
yes, the whole thing right here. And that is the same as a shark's skeleton bones inside here.
But on your ear, it feels like a bone, but it's not.
Yes, exactly. It feels like a bone, but it's not. It's cartilage. And because sharks have skeletons made of cartilage, it makes them extremely agile, which makes them swim like this, and very light, so they can move extremely fast.
So that's why I was trying to pretend like I'm a towel.
Yes. Before we go on, Ella, I want to say one more thing. Is that okay about sharks? Okay. They've been around for a long time. Even during the dinosaur era, sharks were found. But what's unique about their fossils is that, like I said earlier, their bones are made of soft material like our ears and nose. So over time, they don't fossilize really well. Bones take a long time to decompose and turn to nothing. But shark bones always dissolve and turn to nothing extremely fast because it's not made of hard bones. So how do we find sharks?
Underwater.
Yes. Underwater, and what we look for is their teeth, because their teeth are not made of the same material as their bones, which are soft. Their teeth are made of a very strong material. So when we look for sharks, it's usually through fossils of their teeth, not their bones like other animals. Now, Ella, you want to move on to the next one, which is a whale. Okay, now Ella is going to use a whale and race.
Daddy, you put the wrong one.
Okay, I did.
It's right there.
I'm sorry. So let's go. Let's see how the whale races.
Well, that's really fast too.
Wow, look. The whale's also swimming around with a big tail, flipping it back and forth, flipping the tail up and down to race. Look how fast it's going. And look, it also has a blowhole that's pushing air and water through the top. Okay, now what's wrong about this animation right there is that the whale is underwater and pushing water through its blowhole. That usually happens above water, not underwater. But that being said, do you want to hear more about whales? Do you want to see some real whales? Okay, let's head to the videos that I got prepared.
Yeah, it's right there.
Alright, here are some real whales. This is a top view of them looking down. You see that tail whipping back and forth? That's how they swim.
Yeah, that's I already know.
Just like in the video game earlier, we saw the tails moving like this.
I already know.
Yes. Now,
But when dolphin needs to breathe, dolphin just like put water out of their
yeah, they do. Just like whales. Now, if you look at this whale here, you can see it's swimming really fast sideways. And there's the blowhole action right there. It should be above the water, and it blows it outwards into the air, not underwater.
Yeah, but the
Correction to Pinkfong.
But whales gotta breathe, so they're like spray water to the back.
It holds water. It breathes in the air when it goes up, and it goes down. But eventually, it has to come up, breathe, and blow the water and air out of its blowhole.
I don't know how long does it breathe.
Now let's go back to the video game.
Now that's time for a trap.
So Ella, I'm going to tell you more about whales, okay? So just bear with that. Now, what's special about whales is that they have a few things that are similar to us humans. One, they are warm-blooded. You see how when I touch you, you're warm? Not cold like a frog or an alligator? They are warm-blooded just like us. So they need to stay warm, otherwise they will freeze to death.
And Daddy, did also killer whales have black and white?
Yeah, killer whales, or orcas, are black and white, yes.
Yeah, also killer whales.
And they're one of the only ones that really eat actively, because other whales eat small little planktons when they absorb water in their mouth.
But does killer whale eat people too?
Not really, but they do eat meat, so you don't want to exactly swim beside one and try to aggravate it. But another thing that's very unique about whales that are similar to us humans is that when they have babies, they are just like our babies. They come out of the whale's mommy's belly, and they come out whole swimming, just like us, coming out crying. So not only are they warm-blooded like us, they also born whole whale babies. Understand, Ella?
Yeah.
Not like chickens that lay eggs. Those are different.
But Daddy, babies do not come out of you.
They come out of the belly.
How? just out of your belly button?
Yes, exactly.
My heart.
Yes, it's not exactly that, but I'll explain that to you some other time. Okay, Ella? One last thing about whales, okay, Ella? Whales use their ears to hear. They have a very, very effective hearing abilities that enables them to tell where things are coming from and where things are with just hearing. And this is very important to have as an ability because you know why?
But whales ears do not show up, but they're still here.
Yeah, actually that's a very good point, Ella. They don't have ears like us. All they have are two holes and their skin is flat. But their ears are designed to sense sound really good. Under the ocean, there's not much light at nighttime, or at all sometimes really deep. So they can't use their eyes to see. They have to use their ears. And because they have really good ears and they can tell where things are, it makes them extremely efficient running away from predators and also knowing what's around them just to understand and be safe.
And Daddy, how some whale is not blind?
Whales aren't blind, actually. What's interesting about them is that their eyes are relatively small compared to their big bodies, but they have pretty good vision. Except, like I said, what are you going to do at nighttime in the ocean? There's no light. It doesn't matter how good your eyes are, you can't see. Well, there's sometimes the moonlight, but in the event that the moon is not lit, you're going to have very little light in the ocean. That's why whales have good hearing, and it's important for them to have good hearing so they can survive. Okay?
Yeah.
Alright, so what's the last animal on this racing track? Crabs. Okay, so let's go back.
Daddy, not that one. Don't press that button. That's
Oh, sorry. Okay, so
it's
Ella,
this one.
use the crab and see how fast you can win this race.
Crab is awesome fast.
Yeah, crabs are pretty fast. Let's see how fast they are. Woo! Look at him crab walk sideways. And look at his two pinchers pinching up and down. And two little eyeballs sticking out looking at you. Wow, look at that crab run. It's so fast.
Bunk. Shark!
Where's the last guy? Whoa, the shark was so slow.
The shark is like this.
Okay, now that your crab won the race, guess what? Guess what Daddy's gonna ask you?
What?
Do you want to hear about crabs? You want me to teach you and tell you things about crabs too? Okay, guess what I got ready? Videos of crabs. You want to see them? Okay.
I know it is. I already know.
No, you don't know.
Yeah, I do.
No, you
Crab just like walk like this. Look, Daddy. Crab just now look. Crab like walks like this.
Yeah, like this. All right, look at these crabs. They're running side to side or sideways because that's how crabs run. Really, see how they're running in a zigzag pattern? Look, see? Sideways, unlike the fishes.
How does crab even know where they're going?
They use their eyes, I think.
How?
See? Look at them running back and forth. Isn't that neat?
I think they're like crystal eyes backwards.
Maybe. Okay,
this.
now, here's another kind of an angle of a crab. This is a stone crab. See, it has two little pinchers, and they use these pinchers to eat and grab stuff.
How come it's not walking sideways?
There, it's walking sideways into the current. See, it's eating with its pinchers. Often in some...
Is it eating rocks?
Before we move on, Ella, I'm going to teach you a few more things about crabs, okay? Yeah? Okay. Maybe you can guess. If you look at crabs and compare them to whales and sharks, one big difference is that their skin is hard. They have what's called an exoskeleton. Exo meaning external, like outside. Internal is inside. External is outside. So they have an exoskeleton.
I never
So they have
I never touched this crab, so I don't know.
Okay, fine. Fair enough. So because they have an exoskeleton, their skeleton is on the outside of their skin. Which is why crabs are so hard. You can't hurt them unless you poke through their outside skeleton, which is their exoskeleton.
But does crab have skin in their body too?
No, they don't actually.
There's nothing?
They do have an inside structure. Crabs do have an inside structure, but it's not exactly a skeleton. What's normal for crabs actually in the inside, since you asked, is that they're symmetrical.
Does crab have heart and lung?
They do. They have two lungs on the inside, left and right, and a heart.
And does crab like poop out?
Do they poop?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, crabs poop. They definitely poop.
What does poop look like?
Little brown pieces of sand coming out of their butt. No, that's what it looks like to me. Okay. One thing that's cool about crabs is that they apparently talk with their hands by either hitting the floor or making certain gestures.
Like, and crabs just like do this to talk.
Yeah, they use their hands to talk.
And they like smash their hand and make noises, and then you know what they're saying?
Yeah, that's exactly it. And you know what's really cool? On many crab species, you'll see a big hand and a small hand. The ones with the big hand and small hand are boys, and the ones with the same size hands are girls often. Did you know that?
I already know that.
Okay, good. Good that you know that.
Teacher just told me
The teacher told you? Okay. Alright, well, I think we're done with this game because we used the shark, the whale, and the crab to race
The time
3
is
times.
already out.
So let's go back to the home page. So this was Pinkfong, baby shark. I hope you learned about these marine animals and crustaceans, which are crabs, and enjoyed this video. If you do want to see more like this, please do subscribe and leave us a like and some comments. But until next time, please keep learning and upgrading your brain. Peace out. Say bye, Ella.
Bye.
Bye.